everyone. Our subject is religion and gastronomic tourism in Uzbekistan. So first of all, we're gonna talk about gastronomic tourism. So let's go. So we are there. I'm going to talk about one of the most delicious food for taxes for students in Uzbekistan. It names gumma. Gumma isn't expensive and cheap. It stands in the middle, which is affordable to everyone. So gumma isn't hard to preparing. So how we can make it, you will ask. We won't make it, we will purchase it. It's the easiest way to know its tests. So let's go. First of all, we will buy it. Secondly, we have to wash our hands. Finally, we're ready to eat. Bismillah. So delicious. This is the favorite dish of my dad. He always prepares his plate and his green tea while waiting gummas to be ready. As soon as my mom takes out gumma from the pan, he serves it to his plate and enjoys it. It's important to eat gumma while hot, enjoying the juice that will come out from the first bite. Ingredients for the dough: 1 cup of water, 1 tsp of salt, plain flour as needed. For the filling, 300 grams of minced lamb, 1 large onion. Finally, chopped salt to taste. Make a simple basic dough. Mix cold water with salt, stir well and add in flour. Mix with hands, shape up your dough. It mustn't be hard but also not too soft. Well, gumma is ready to eat.
Pilaf is a traditional dish made and cooked shared throughout rural and urban community of Uzbekistan. It's a dish that is cooked by men and women, regardless of age and social status. Pilaf is the most classic dish of Uzbekistan, consisting of rice, onion, meats and carrots, all cooked slowly in layers in a traditional cast iron kazan. For Uzbeks, pilaf represents hospitality and identity. In addition, the ingredients are very healthy. Pilaf is the best meal in any holidays in Uzbekistan. Finally, it's always served with version, special dish which name is lagan.
Every city boasts its own version, which varies according to the addition of certain ingredients. In the capital of Tashkent, the dish is served with chickpeas, raisins, and cool eggs, or for the type of rice used. In the remote valley of Fergana, the rice is darker than in other parts of the country. But the fact the dish originated in this was dessert steppes is pretty much certain. As is the fact, it's a dish that can be dated back to ancient times. According to some records, Alexander the Great ate plov after conquering the city of Samarkand, now known as Samarkanda. There is also a legend with very little scientific evidence, but nonetheless instructive, that the dish was invented by Alexander the Great himself, solely for battle and victories. The commander didn't want his soldiers to waste too much time eating the 3 meals a day. He ordered his cook to prepare something that could be consumed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the resulting dish was plov.
I walked 1,000 empty roads in search of
Ideas.
signs
There is one of the most important sightseeing place, Zangiota Monumentus. This was built in 14th century by Amur Temur, and then later 15th century there is some additional decorations by his grandson Muzahul Bey. So this place used it like storage and museum. According to the law of the cabinet of the ministry, these locations area was aided for environment and built a new constructions. So there is also 1,000 placed mosque for the taharat rooms and 2 toilets. And then instead of old lake, 2 fountains, and then there is also national style shipon, shipon, yeah. So 3-storied hotel which includes 50 rooms, and then 70 placed chai khana, Uzbek chai khana, some mini markets and bakery.
As I mentioned above, this place, Zangiota place, very peaceful monument. So if you want to travel to Tashkent, be sure to visit the most nearby attraction in the Tashkent, like Zangiota Monument. This place is very is always peaceful and quiet. So I recommend you, if you want to make the small hajj or just explore the local attraction, welcome to Zangiota place.
Today I'm gonna inform you about the complex Hazrat Imam. The complex of Hazrat Imam free to visit by the tourists, but only one building, one library visiting, which costs $2 for tourists. In this library kept the Caliph Usman's Quran. This is the Quran, only surviving original manuscript of the Quran, which was 353 large parchment sheets in the Quran. At first, the Quran was in Medina, then in Damascus and Baghdad. The Quran was transported from Baghdad to Samarkand by Tamerlane in 1069. The Quran of Uthman was taken to Petersburg, where its from there Quran transferred to the Ufa, and after that the Quran was returned to the Tashkent.
On Hazrat Imam Square, there is a Barak Khan Madrasa built in the 16th century, the Tilla Sheikh Mosque, the mausoleum of Saint Abu Bakr Kafal Chashi, and the Islamic Institute named after Imam al-Bukhari, where students who in the future will become imams and preachers are trained. The Barak Khan Madrasa houses the administration of Muslims of Uzbekistan, headed by the Mufti. It also has a rich library of Oriental manuscripts. The world-famous Quran of Khalif Osman is kept in a special room of the library. The sacred book was written in the 7th century, and during its history of existence, it has made a large number of wanderings in cities and countries. The new building of the Hazrat Imam Mosque was erected in 2007. The construction consists of the mosque itself and 2 minarets, the architecture of which is sustained in the style of the 16th century.